Ignorance is ignorance. Ignorance doesn't have a skin color. Ignorance doesn't have a race. Ignorance is universal. And that's what I want to start today's video off by saying. I want to try to attempt to show some love to my fellow black folk. This video is for anybody. My channel's for any and everybody. No specific people are allowed to only watch my content. But seeing as though I am an African American in the United States, I wanted to try to talk to some of my fellow other African Americans about our mindset when it comes to wealth, finances, the way we spend our money, our behavior around money, the way we tear each other down. There just needs to be more conversation about how to have a healthy and respectful relationship with money and with each other. The truth is, we've been lied to. We've always been told as soon as we get $1, go spend it. As soon as we get the big paycheck, go buy a new car, go get in a car loan, go get in some debt, go get that chain so that you can be approved by others in your social circle. Go get those new Jordans. Oh yeah, you got to get them Jordans. You know, we all grew up, I grew up in high school. I don't know about you guys, but I went to high school, obviously, and it was all about having the latest Jordans. It was all about having the latest chain. And to this day, we as black folk have always used these materialistic values to place social status and honestly value on each other in such a dysfunctional and messed up way. To the point where we still do this to each other. Subconsciously, we can never be happy for each other. We're always jealous, envious. We're never supportive. We always want to tear each other down the first second that we get. And I believe a lot of it is because of the perception of what we think that money and finances and wealth is supposed to look like. It's not a chain around your neck. It's not going into a lease for jewelry, rings and earrings and necklace. All this is low-hanging fruit, guys. If we're talking this wealth stuff, this wealth game, the way that these big corporations and these big wigs and these multimillionaires, man, they're not playing with that stuff. That stuff is the afterthought of after they get where they want it to be. Right? You see them maybe, first of all, you don't even see a lot of millionaires moving that way, but you do see them once they've reached the area where they can settle, then they indulge in some of those things. And then they don't even indulge in them like the way we do. See, we're not even close to their wealth, but yet we're the ones trying to act like the rappers on the screen. Newsflash, guys, the rappers have lied to you. The rappers are plants. The rappers are propaganda to continue to keep you in this low vibrational mindset, this low thinking mindset. You think cars, jewelry, shoes, you think that's improving your net worth? Like on a real sense, like, is that really what made it looks like to you? Do you really care if somebody think you're a lame? See, this is what I wanted to attempt to address in this video. The black mindset has got to elevate. If we are going to start creating generational wealth and creating a better future for our children and of other races and ethnicities alike, it doesn't even matter all about black. It's about just being a good human being, but it starts with loving yourself first. And the truth is, a lot of this stuff has been replaced. This one kind of gets to me, man. Where we should be loving ourselves, they have told us that material will fill the void. They use our insecurities as a way to keep us trapped in our mental, financial, and well-being prison, so that we're easily controlled and easily manipulated and easily not united. One of the biggest issues about our lack of financial literacy in the black community is we are not helping each other. We are not united. We do not prioritize, hey, how do you become better with financial literacy? Hey, how do you save your money? Hey, saving your money is cool. It's not about spending all your money on this lavish vacation trip so that you can show off to your friends and family who's going to be jealous of you anyway. It's not about posting it on Instagram, Facebook, and all these other places about how you made it to show other black folk who are struggling just like you about how much more successful you are than them. But the truth is, you love liabilities and you love debt. So you ain't there either. You're worse. You're in the same boat, if not. because you love liability and you love debt. That's what we've been taught to assimilate and absorb. The love of material, the love of debt. I was reading a story the other day where this lady, she had like 3 or 4 degrees. Brilliant mind educationally, right? But the problem was she was in over $250,000 worth of debt. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, was she doing that for herself, or was she doing it to prove that she could get the piece of paper multiple times? And when you think about it, yes, she may be in a position to get herself out of debt. Yes, she has a high income, but she's $250,000 in debt and don't know how to get through it because there is a lack of basic financial education. There's a lack of basic financial literacy. There's a lack of basic financial conversation. I don't know about you guys, but I love my parents. And they've always tried to teach me about finances in the only ways that they could. You know, they've made mistakes too. I've made mistakes as an adult as well. And I see how hard it is having a child of my own now. But the one thing I do encourage every family, even young folks, you gotta have financial conversations with your children. You have got to start now because they learn from you first. Black folk, our children will learn from us first. We are their first teachers. Don't just let them go to the school system and say, oh, school gonna straighten them out, school gonna take care of them. That's what's going to continue the generational lack thereof. We are our children's first teachers. And financial literacy, money, should be one of the first things you should introduce your child to because of how important it is in our society. Black folk, we've got to step it up. We've got to wake up. I already have my daughter playing with coins and teaching her about saving her money and telling her in order to get this or get that, you're going to have to save. You're going to have to put it away. You can have one here. You can get one there. Put that coin away. Put it in your piggy bank. Start planting the mental seeds so that our children have a better fighting chance than us, guys. We as black folk, all we want to do is spend for ourselves and then show off, and then wonder why we the first people in the SNAP benefits line or the Goodwill line, or the government assistance line, because we didn't do what we were supposed to be doing. We wanted to show off. We wanted to live in broke luxury. Soon as we got that paycheck, the first thing we go and do, oh, can I make the payment? Yeah, I can make the payment, but we ain't think about nothing about the long term, man. Not a lick of how, man, if I just go get me a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 car, I can get me a nice Lexus ES 330. Shout out to my subscriber, Black Handsome Muscle, who went and got a Lexus ES 330 and is living his best life with that car. Because you don't have to fall for the facades. You don't have to go get a Cadillac. You don't have to go get a Lincoln, a brand new Lincoln. You don't have to go get a Mercedes. Black folk getting these Mercedes and getting these car payments that are astronomically high. How is that teaching the youth? How is that teaching generational wealth when you yourself cannot afford it? You know what you can do? How about you humble yourself? Go get an older model. Show your children the healthy benefit of buying and owning your car outright and see what that does to their perception of you. See what that does to their perception of wealth. See what that does to their mindset about, wow, my mama and papa, they own all this stuff. It's actually theirs. It don't belong to the bank. It don't belong to the creditors. It's theirs. See, like I said, this video might get me in trouble. A lot of black folk gonna come in here and say what they're gonna say. Probably they're gonna be mad. Oh, you don't enjoy anything. Oh, well, we can't have no fun. I'm gonna keep buying my shoes. I'm expecting all them comments. I'm expecting all them type of comments because no one is saying you can't enjoy the fruits of your labor that you've actually sowed and reaped. I'm saying you're reaping before you've sold anything. You're trying to enjoy without actually having sacrificed. That's the issue I have with black folk. There's no delayed gratification. We see it, we want it, we go buy it, we cry about it later. And then we think that these media, these influencers and this government and these rappers and all these celebrities are teaching us. They are not teaching us. They are dumbing us down. They're keeping us stuck in the mud. They're keeping us ignorant. Guess what? Ignorance can be cured. You can go and indulge in research in that in which you do not know and in that in which you are ignorant about. I'm not calling you ignorant as an insult. I'm saying we're ignorant as an urgency. That's what I'm saying to you. Now, again, I'm not the eldest. I don't know everything in life. I'm still learning in life. I'm still going to make a lot of mistakes. I'm not some guru. I don't know better than you. But what I do know is that we need to normalize. See, I'm getting too intense. We need to normalize healthy financial conversation, healthy financial delegation in the Black community. And we need to stop tearing each other down and being jealous of each other. That is terrible that we're so envious and jealous of each other in this community. When if we would just work together, we can bring so many folks of all walks of life together. If we can just get it together. That's the type of power that we have. That's the type of charm, charisma, and know-how that I know my people have. But we choose to live in ignorance because it's comfortable, because it's convenient, because it keeps us in our safe bubble of ignorance. We wear debt like it's a badge. We think it's cool to have a car payment. We think it's cool to be like, oh, I'm going to treat myself, so I'm going to go get a car payment. How are you treating yourself? How about you dumb that down, maybe go 3 to 4 years a little bit earlier. It's the same car. Oh, you care about what they think about you? Guess what? They're never going to validate you. If it takes this car or that shoe or that hat or that chain or those earrings or that watch, they're never going to see the value in you. So why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your financial future on people who will never respect you for you? You got to keep it pushing because everybody's not going to like you. I've come to that terms. It's cool. People don't like some of my videos. It's cool. Just keep it pushing. You know, again, I was talking about the student loan debt earlier. It's like, we love that too. We love us some student loan debt. We love getting into debt without having a clear direction on what's actually going to benefit us in our lives. Because once again, we've just followed the status quo of, oh, go to school, pick any degree, pick any piece of paper, and it's going to make your life better. And that is a lie. It's a bold-faced lie. So many folks then did the exact thing. They didn't listen to the mama and daddy. They listen to the school system. They get out. They're in mountains of debt, and they're just working a regular job like you and me. Not knocking them for trying and attempting, but it's about being knowledgeable. It's about being intentional on what you are actually seeking to accomplish. Stop allowing society to just sway you like the wind because you want to go with what's easy. You don't want to think for yourself. Like I said, social media, influencers, rappers, culture, music culture has really did a number on us. It has really made us value the wrong things. And with my channel, I've vowed to at least get this conversation back going again. At least. I don't have all the answers. I don't know all the financial terms. I don't know everything. But me and this coffee and this Marvel cup, we're going to keep having these conversations. We're going to keep trying to reach somebody. If my channel can reach the next generation after me, then dang it, I did what I was supposed to do. I did what I was supposed to do. Shout out to my subscribers who actually are being impacted by these videos, man. I have so much more to say on this topic. Next video, I'll try to focus more on the mindset of negativity that surrounds the Black community, because whenever you're trying to educate yourself or push yourself forward, you are seen as a lame. You're seen as a loser. You're seen as a Black dude trying to act white. It's the craziest mind trap I've ever seen in my life. But I'm going to stop today's video here, because I already know I'm gonna get in a lot of trouble for this video anyway. So God bless you guys. I'm out of here. I had this rant on my heart. You don't have to drive the latest car, man. You don't have to drive the latest car and wear them Jordans, wear that chain. Change your image, change your status quo, change your life for the better. Stop wasting your life to show other people. I'm speechless, man. Stop wasting your life trying to impress other people who will never approve of you, regardless whether you win or you fail. Trust in God, love your family, and keep pushing forward on your own goals. God bless you guys.